Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Fairuz bin Makno and my metric number is 2025426234. Today, I want to relate the finding of our project on pragmatic to my own personal experiences. In everyday conversation, we often fail to follow the cooperative principle either by violating maxim or flouting a maxim. Here are three instances where I did exactly that. First instance is I float the maxim of relation or relevance. The concept of maxim of relation requires a speaker to be relevant to the matter under discussion. The dialogue between me and my friend. My friend said, "Hey, what did you think of that new movie I recommended? Was the plot good?" And I answered, "The cinematography was absolutely stunning, and the popcorn at the theatre is the best in the town." The reason I float the maxim of relevance is because I did not want to tell my friend their favorite movie is bad and had a terrible plot. By talking about the camera work and the food, I created an implication that I did not actually like the story. But my friend's reaction was like, my friend looked a bit disappointed and said, "Oh, so you hated the story, didn't you?" They recognized the invisible meaning behind my unrelated comment. Second instance is violating the maxim of quality or truth. The concept of maxim of qualities state you should not say what you believe to be false. My roommate asked me, "Did you finish washing the dishes like you promised this morning?" And I replied, "Yes, they are all done, but actually the sink is still full of dishes." The reason I violate this maxim is this was a deliberate violation of the maxim. I chose to mislead my roommate because I was tired and wanted to avoid a lecture or a conflict in that moment. But his reaction after, my roommate went into the kitchen. They were frustrated and called me out for lying. This violation broke the cooperative nature of our living arrangement. The third instance of maxim is violating the maxim of quantity. The concept maxim of quantity require you to provide enough information, not more or less than required. My classmate asked me, "Where is the lecturer's office? I need to submit my assignment." I replied, "It's on the 3rd floor of the main building." The reason for violating this maxim is, while technically true, the main building has over 50 rooms on the 3rd floor. I violated this maxim by providing insufficient information. I did this because I was in a hurry to get on my class and I did not want to spend time giving detailed direction. But my classmate reaction, he looked confused and overwhelmed, asking, "Wait, which wing? Do you know the room number?" They felt conversation was unhelpful because I wasn't being informative enough. Okay, for the conclusion, these instances show that while the maxim are guidelines for efficient communication, we often deviate from them to manage social relationship, avoid conflict, or simply save time. Understanding this pragmatic helps us recognize that more is always being communicated than is actually said. Thank you. That's all from me.